Hey beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Haley J here. For those of you who are new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are doing a nice soft birthday glam on her today. So I'm starting off with some witch hazel on her skin. Just rubbing that around to get rid of any excess oils. And for primer, I'll be using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter on the bottom half. And then in the center, in her T-zone, I'm going to be using the Becca Ever Matte Primer to help with oil control. So for foundation, y'all, I believe this looks like I mixed in Cadiz in New Caledonia. So I just apply this all over the face, and then I take a Real Techniques brush. Don't talk about my brush. It's going through the motions, and I'm trying to hold on to it, okay? But I'm just taking this brush and patting that foundation into her skin. I'm going to do that all over her face. And I know she look a little light right now, y'all, but trust the process, okay? So to warm her up, I'm going in with some Too Faced concealer. I put Toffee in there, and then I also went in with the Cookie Concealer from Too Faced, and I went over top of that with the Tarte Medium Honey just to give her a little bit more brightness. And I like to let my concealers dry down a bit, so while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and carve out her brows with that Tarte concealer as well. So now I'm just blending out these concealers. This is a Real Techniques, I believe this is like a face brush or foundation brush, one of those, and just pressing that cream contour in. And I'm taking a Real Techniques sponge and just blending in this concealer underneath her eyes. I'm doing light tapping motions to make sure that I don't pick up too much product. I also went and put some Tarte concealer in Fair. It's literally like a white concealer to just brighten up her under eye even more. And while I'm letting that sit, I'm going in with the Ulta brow pencil. For translucent powder, I use the Derma Blend powder in Original, and I'm just taking that sponge. It's damp. It's the same sponge, but I kind of use the other side of it, and just press that powder in to mattify everywhere that I place concealer. For contour powder, I'm using the Black Radiance Press powder in Bronzed Glow and just pressing that into her skin. And for the sides of her nose, I kind of went in between this Black Opal powder and this Black Radiance powder because I didn't want her nose contour to be too harsh. For the bottom half of her face, I went in with Dark Tan in the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish just to warm up that bottom half of her face and give it a little bit more color. And I'm just using this as an overall face powder. For eyeshadow, I'm going into my very well used Juvia's Place palette, the Warrior 2 palette. I'm going in between that brown shade and that pink shade. She told me she was wearing pink, so I kind of wanted to incorporate it just a tad bit. I'm using that as a transition shade, and then to just deepen up the crease, I went in with that darker brown shade. And for her lid, I went in with my MAC pressed, I think this is just a MAC pigment. It's called Oh So Glitzy, and it's like a nice rose gold shimmer, and I just applied that on top of her lid. I did go ahead and apply her eyeliner. I used the Inglot gel liner, put it on her waterline and on top of her lid. For lips, I went in, I believe this is the Ruby Kisses Forever Matte liquid lipstick, and I use that as a liner, and then I go in with the Infallible liquid lipstick in Sweet Rose, and then I put some of that fair on top of it to brighten that pink up. And I just have her blot her lips together, then I take a brush to blend it. And for gloss, I use the Ulta Jelly Gloss in Starfish. I did some bottom mascara. I sprayed her with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and that completes the look, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, or any videos you guys will want to see from me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next one. Oh, and if you haven't, go ahead and click that subscribe button because you made it this far.